Valley Club, in this video, we're getting you ready for Battle World 2.0. We're jumping onto the test server to help you and your alliance plan out what to do to maximize these rewards. If you're ready for it, you know what to do, Valley Club. Find that like button and let's go smash it. Welcome back to the ValleyFlyin channel. I am ValleyFlyin. Hope you're having an excellent day, and I hope you're ready for Battle World. We're jumping onto the test server. We're gonna help you and your alliance plan what to do for all of your attacks so you can maximize the rewards, and we're gonna go into that null Sentry boss fight at the end. If you get some value from the video today, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, ring the notification bell so you know as soon as a brand new Marvel Strike Force video goes up. On a normal week, at least 5 pieces of Marvel Strike Force content. Well, let's jump into Battle World right now. We're going to start on day 3. We did not participate in the first few days, but we could test out some of the new missions here. We got the standard missions here, skill and non-mythic. We also have a global and non-mythic for the second standard mission. We have a bonus mission with Blue Marvel or Phantom Rider or Phoenix Force. A mini boss mission with Cosmic and non-mythic. The Horde mission with Cryer City. Elite missions Undying or Brimstone, and the Chaos mission with a Chaos team. Let's go do this one first. Sounds the most interesting to me. Let's use Blaster Quasar. Let's get Swarm out of there. Let's use our Hobgoblin, and let's use our Superior Spider-Man. Now let's go with these new characters here. Let's go test this out. All right, and let's get this up to 3x speed. Hopefully this is a fun mission here. We got an Azazel, we got a Nightcrawler, we got both Emma Frost. Let's go into Azazel here. All right, we have a slow and offense down on him. We're gonna use, we got 3 waves here. So first wave doesn't look that bad. We're gonna go on this Nightcrawler and... All right, we're working on the Azazel. Let's go here again. Attacking the adjacent enemies. Still working the Nightcrawler there. Azazel is down. Looks like it's pretty easy as long as you have your characters built up pretty much. And I guess our characters are not at gear tier 20 yet. All at gear tier 19. All right, there. Nightcrawler goes. We're still in the fight. Let's use the basic for Vulture. All right, well, let's use some more basics here. Get more Bomb Blast for Blastar. All right, that Nightcrawler still evading our attacks. All right, here is his deadly ultimate. All right, we almost lost our Hobgoblin, but let's keep working on him. And let's use the Blastar here. Let's use the Blastar. Get some barrier on our allies. There we go. Hobgoblin is back. Let's go with his special, working on this Nightcrawler here. Boom, boom, boom. All right, the Quasar takes some damage. Let's go with the basic for Quasar. See, I kind of want to save for all the last few nodes here. Let's keep basicing with the Vulture, and I would just take out the Emma X-Men. She goes into diamond form. We're almost losing our Hobgoblin, man. All right, let's continue to work on the Emma. She is in a diamond form. As long as she doesn't attack our Hobgoblin, we should be good. All right, let's keep using the special here. Let's get more barrier on our Hobgoblin and Superior Spider-Man, try to protect them. Let's keep going with the basic. Maybe I went a little too cheap with some of the moves here. That's why we're it's not as effective as it could be. But it's our first playthrough. Hopefully you guys can see some things to make it a little more effective when you do your own playthrough. All right, Blastar. Let's go with the basic again. All right, she has that ability block. Going through it a little slowly. She is healing up a little quicker than I would like. All right, let's just go with the special for Quasar. Gets her into the yellow. Still working on Greenbound Classic, though. Still into the yellow, not into the red yet. Let's put a special from Vulture on. All right, she's still in the yellow, not in the red yet. Now in the red. Let's use this last basic here from Blastar. All right, Quasar basic. That is good. All right, we got through this next wave here. Let's use the ultimate. Slow all of them down. Ooh, killing most of them. Oh, not most of them, but killing 3 out of the 2. All right, let's go on the older character, Psylocke. All right, let's use the basic again. Takes the evade off, takes the counterattack off. All right, there goes her. Basic on Psylocke. Let's go basic again with Quasar, Blastar. Blastar does have his 5 bomb bursts. I do want to save that for the last node, man. We almost lost our Blastar, though. All right, let's use a special here. I'm going a little too cheap with some of these characters. Let's go with the special. All right, flips the positive effect to negative. Blastar, I think, is still good. Let's use a special here. Heal him up a little bit. He's not going to use his bomb blast up. He has that 5 ready to go. And as soon as Blaster could take a turn when that next wave arrives there. Okay, 2 waves down. Last wave here. Sebastian Shaw, Azazel, Nightcrawlers. Blaster should kill all of them as soon as he can take a turn with his ultimate. He's a full bomb blast. Let's use our ultimates here. Nothing to save for because this is the last wave. Let's go, let's go, let's go. All right, and blast our bomb blast this thing. Boom. Doesn't take them all out, take most of them out. There goes one Azazel, still 1 left. Sebastian Shaw, taunt us off of him. Let's go with this Azazel. Oh yeah, baby. Let's go. Oh man, he takes a turn, does not die. That is unfortunate. That sucks. All right, let's go kill him. And let's just auto now Sebastian Shaw. No need to save cooldowns or anything like that. All right, let's go to these next few missions, test these out, see if they're a little bit more fun than this one. This one looks like you could fully auto through it if you have the characters. All right, Sebastian Shaw, just die, man. It's just inevitable. Come on, Shaw. There you go. Lots of barrier, lots of health still remaining. Not even in the yellow yet after all that. All 5 of us attacking him. And still tanky, tanky, tanky. Come on. All right, let's come on. Jeez. Our guys just have no damage. I guess those diamonds really matter. Should be easier once you have your characters with diamonds on them. And yeah, just very low damage. Either that or Sebastian Shaw is tankier than mine. Mine's is not that tanky. Yeah, come on. Jeez. How boring is this? Gosh. Well, maybe you can't just auto through it. I mean, we did almost lose our Hobgoblin. We did almost lose our Blastar. Man, this Sebastian Shaw. Super, super annoying. Let's go. Oh my goodness. Still not dead yet. Still not dead yet. Still not dead yet. What an absolute waste of time. Let's go. All right, finally. Let's see what the rewards are on here. And oh, it's some antimatter. All right. That was a little disappointing. Let's go with this new one, this Undying / Brimstone team. Yeah, let's use some of our newer. Let's use these characters right here. Let's take off Elsa. Let's put in Zombie Iron Man. Let's go here. Let's put Hela all the way at the end. Let's put Zombie Iron Man next to Juggernaut, and let's go, baby. All right, Undying, Brimstone, 3 waves to go. Let's start this on Blade, I guess. Seems like the biggest threat for us. All right, let's do this big AoE attack with Juggernaut. Pretty good. Getting him lower in health. Let's go with the Songbird. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. The Hela. I want to get prepared for the Hela ult, but Blade was about to die. There he goes. All right, let's keep working on Songbird here. Oath is not a threat now that she's ability blocked. Let's go basic on Victoria Hand. I believe that's Victoria Hand. Background is a little, she's blending into the background a little bit. All right, and let's just basic on Juggernaut. Looks like we're clearing through this wave pretty easily here. All right, and Fantastic Four MCU. All right, we're going to do Greg on Pedro. Let's go with Heartless. Okay. Maybe we could have saved this spread there. Let's see what the last wave is. See if this is the best strategy here. All right, Franklin does his thing. We are silenced, unfortunately. Oh my goodness, Hela, where's our death proofs? I guess we get no death proofs because of silence. All right, let's go kill. We'll try to kill the Pedro. There he goes. Can we get a taunt? Can we get a taunt on our boy Juggernaut? Man, keep everyone away from Hela. Jeez, all right, looks like we'll kill the Invisible Woman. Franklin is still there. We're going to save that. We're going to save the big Doctor Strange ult for last. All right, we got a Shadow King and a Emma and an Ancient one. All right, not that bad. Not that bad as far as the difficulty. I don't know if that's a good thing, though. I think I'd rather have it super difficult than not be able to figure out the first time. All right, we're going to work on middle here to see if we get some of these adjacent targets. All right, we're going to go through everyone again. Juggernaut. Looks like we're taking out Ancient One first just because of her placement there. Shadow King obviously is the bigger threat. Should we go back to Shadow King? Let's actually keep staying on Ancient One. I don't like when she does her special. Oh, Doctor Strange. Let's get an ult, Doctor Strange. Come on, we were saving that thing. Let's go. Let's go. Are you going to go before Shadow King? All right, we're going on Emma. Shadow King could destroy us. Here it comes. All right, luckily just stays on Zombie Juggernaut. Zombie Iron Man comes back to life. That's good. Zombie Juggernaut does have a few death proofs, so that's a good thing. Here we go. Here we go. Big move. Takes out the Emma. Oh, takes out the Shadow King. Oh, takes out the Emma. There we go. Doctor Strange takes care of it for us. And rewards some antimatter. All right, any other interesting notes here before we move on to the final boss for the next day? Let's go for this Blue Marvel node, this bonus mission here. We don't have Blue Marvel unlocked, but we do have a Phantom Rider and a Omega Red Phoenix Force and a Phoenix on the field. Let's go test out this mission as well. All right, lots of turns there. Songbird goes really fast. Oh, we're pretty slow. Icarus goes. All right, doesn't get the flip, but oh, Phantom Rider almost dead. He does have a revive once. Phoenix looks like she's going. Oh, there she goes. Man, maybe we need Blue Marvel for this node here. Maybe it's not possible without some of these other characters. All right, looks like Phantom Rider will... Who should we go on here? Icarus, he did his move. Let's go on Cersei, I guess. Cersei Songbird. So we're working on. All right, let's continue to work on Cersei. All right, no Cersei and Icarus, just Icarus on the field. We still have to worry about a Songbird. Let's go and take out the Icarus. Maybe that's the way to go. Maybe working on one of the newer characters like Songbird or Victoria Hand is the way to go with this. Uh-oh. There goes a Songbird. Just takes out our Phoenix, our Dark Phoenix, actually. Let's try this again. Let's go in this section. We got no Phoenix. Maybe they need to be built up a little more. Let's use this ult here. Let's see if we get at least through one wave. We have not got to do this wave yet. Jeez. All right. I guess that's a good thing. I think it's a good thing. We got to build up and strategize to get through this. I'd rather have this difficult content than to have it so easy and just autoing through it on the first playthrough. All right. Looks like we'll get through one. Oh, maybe. Oh, we got the revive once. That helps us get through this node. Oh, we are so low on health. So low on health. Hyperion. Oh. Death proof keeps us alive. We have one more death proof. Will we get through this wave? All right, we get this. We get the ultimate. All right. Oh, we're still not through one wave. Oh my goodness, we couldn't even get through one wave. All right. That was a fail. All right, so that was not great. We can't do this again because we do have multiple attempts there. Yeah, it looks a little challenging. Maybe we need Blue Marvel for that. Maybe we need some diamonds on these characters. But let's move forward and go with the boss fight. Let's move forward for the next day. All right, Valley Club, we're on the final day. Let's go into this Void Sentry boss fight. And since I'm probably not going to have Brimstone right now, they're not even in the game yet. I'm going to use this old school Astral team. So let's just go. As we saw earlier, they're all red stars. No diamonds on any of them. 7 red, 7 gold stars on all these characters. All right, this should be fun. I've been looking forward to this. Hopefully this is not just an auto fest, but let's see. Do we need some strategy? Can we just auto through this? Maybe. I don't know. I hope not. I hope it's very challenging. Let's go and... All right, we'll start that. Oh, no, we're supposed to... Not hitting other dude. I think the strategy, we do want to kill all the Avengers. That's going to leave them less health. I think this is an AoE attack. Let's go here. Boom. The ultimate from Shadow King. Looks like we have killed it a couple times. Our alliance has killed it a couple times on the test server. Let's use this big AoE here. All right, and hopefully this is not a long fight. There is a timer on this, a 5-minute timer. So it's a good thing. It can't go longer than 5 minutes for this fight. I guess let's just auto and see what happens here. Let's see what kind of damage we do. Moon Dragon is going up. All right, flipping nothing from Doctor Strange. Doing a little tiny bit of damage there. All right, he is changed into the Void. All right, we've killed him enough, or he's taken enough turns. He's now the Void, and we want to kill these enemies. Ugh. Unfortunately, they're a little weak. I was hoping they'd be a little stronger. I hope it'd be a little more strategy to this fight. But unfortunately, as fun as this fight sounded on paper, it's kind of boring right now. Let's get Ares out of there. All right, he's back into Sentry. Nice. All right. Yeah, I think, and the Astral team is working very well. They're doing a bunch of damage. Let's see what kind of damage numbers we get at the end here. There is big Sentry coming up, clearing the positive effects out of all of us, man. All right. And, oof. All right, we got the Void back. Let's see how many times we get him to flip. This is the second flip to Void that we got. Killing some of these enemies. Yeah, I wish they would have started this with a harder level. And it looks like today when Battle World starts, we are starting with like the basic level. So not sure if we this will be pretty easy, unfortunately. All right. Let's kill Moon Dragon there. We got 3.5 minutes left on this fight. And oof. Yeah, unfortunately, this is looking pretty easy. All right, we have a lot of Avenger allies on the field there. Sentry is still not dying. He's not going to die. Even if he dies, he's coming back to life. Lots of bleeds on him. And let's get an AoE attack to kill the rest of these Avenger allies. Just gives him less power when he does flip that form. All right, there goes Captain America. Another big hit there. And Shadow King takes out Iron Man. Oh, look at that animation. I love that. Oh my goodness, we died. That was a cool animation, though. My goodness, there's a ticking time bomb you got to worry about. All right, is Doctor Strange bringing anybody back? No. I think that's part of the passive there. Nobody comes back to life on this. Oh, look at this. Big bomb there again. I like it. I like it. Okay. Maybe there is going to be some strategy to this. Maybe it's not as auto-y as I thought, but yeah, let's go. Doctor Strange alive. Ancient One still alive. We got both of our sorcerers that survived that big... What is that? Like an asteroid attack from Sentry? No, Void. All right, and it looks like we're doing some damage. I think at this point we just need to die, though. That's what the Astral team did. Obviously, the Brimstone team is the current team for Battle World, so this is they'll do a lot better than the Astral did. But all right, there's Doctor Strange and Ancient One still alive. Got him to go back into the Sentry one more time. All right, what kind of damage did we do on this? It's kind of just auto and millions, 113 million. So I don't know if that's a good score or a bad score, but that is what we did with Battle World, guys. And it looks like it's going to be pretty easy, unfortunately. Some of the nodes we did fail on, so that's good. But I think with diamonds, I think it's going to be a lot easier. Let me know your thoughts on what you saw with this footage. Hopefully it helps you and your alliance to prepare for the Battle World that's coming up later today. If you got some value from the video, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, check out some of the other videos on the channel. And if you want to see every character or the top 10 characters in Marvel Strike Force, the best of them, no mythic characters, check out the video up there. I'll see you guys next time. Have a great rest of your day. Hulk fist bump, ValleyFlyin out.